Here's something nobody tells you when you start looking into digital products. The difference in income between someone who builds the right digital product and someone who builds the wrong one, same amount of effort, same amount of time invested, can be 5 to 20 times different. Not because one person worked harder, not because one person got luckier, but because they chose a product with a fundamentally better return on the effort required to build it. The digital product space has a wide spread between what earns and what doesn't. And most of the advice out there about what to build is based on what's popular or what's been hyped in the last 6 months. Or what the person giving the advice happened to sell once. Today, we're doing something different. We're ranking 10 digital products on the metric that actually matters when you're building something on your own. Profit per hour invested. Not revenue, not hype, not what's trending on TikTok this month. Return on effort. That's the ranking. Let's build a framework. 5 criteria. Every product on this list gets scored against all 5. By the time we reach number 1, you'll be able to score any digital product yourself. Criteria 1, startup cost. How much money do you need before you can sell your first unit? Lower is better. Products that require expensive tools, software licenses, or equipment to create score lower here. Criteria 2, time to build. How many hours does it take to create a sellable version of the product? Not the perfect version, the first version that's good enough to sell. Faster to market is a significant advantage. Criteria 3, profit margin. What percentage of each sale stays with you after platform fees, delivery costs, and any variable expenses? Digital products can reach 90 to 95% margin. Not all of them do. Criteria 4, scalability. Can you serve one customer or 1 million with the same product at the same cost? True scalability means your 10,000th sale costs nothing more than your first. Criteria 5, evergreen potential. Will this product still be selling in 2 years, 3 years, 5 years? Products built around permanent human needs or persistent skill gaps earn more per hour of creation time than products tied to trends or platform-specific features. Every product, 5 criteria. Let's count down. Number 10, printable planners and journals. This is where a lot of digital product journeys begin, and for good reason. The startup cost is near zero. Canva is free. Etsy is 20 cents per listing. You can have a product live today. The design process is straightforward. A weekly planner, a budget tracker, a habit log, these are achievable in a few hours without any design background. So, why is it number 10? 2 reasons. First, the market is saturated. There are millions of printable planners on Etsy. Standing out requires either a uniquely specific niche, a volume strategy with dozens of listings, or both. Second, the price ceiling is low. Most printable planners sell for $3 to $7. At 1,000 sales, which is a significant achievement for a new seller, that's $3,000 to $7,000 total. The time invested in creating, photographing, listing, and marketing those 1,000 sales may not reflect the return you expected. It's not a bad product. It's a good starting point. But if your goal is profit per hour invested, there are 9 better options on this list. Number 9, Canva templates. Social media post packs, presentation decks, branding kits, YouTube thumbnail templates. These are among the most searched digital products on Etsy and Gumroad, and for good reason. The buyer gets a professional design without hiring a designer. The seller gets a product that took 2 to 6 hours to create and can sell indefinitely. Canva templates score well on startup cost. Canva Pro is $15 a month and covers everything you need. They score well on time to build. A pack of 20 social media templates can be production ready in an afternoon. The competitive pressure is the primary reason this sits at 9 rather than higher. Canva's own template marketplace, plus Etsy, Gumroad, and Creative Market are all heavily populated with template sellers. Differentiation requires either a specific niche focus, like templates for Airbnb hosts or templates for real estate agents, or a distinctive visual style that's genuinely hard to replicate. The sellers winning in Canva templates aren't making a generic social media pack. They're making a definitive pack for a specific type of creator. That specificity is what earns. Number 8, prompt packs. AI prompt libraries are the newest category on this list and the fastest growing, which is exactly why they sit at 8 rather than higher. Here's the honest assessment. Prompt packs are the fastest digital product to create. A well-organized collection of 50 to 100 business prompts, marketing prompts, or productivity prompts can be assembled in a day. The format is dead simple. A PDF or Notion doc with the prompts categorized and explained. They sell, especially to people new to AI who want a shortcut to getting useful output without learning prompt engineering themselves. The problem is commoditization velocity. When you can create in a day, 1,000 other people can also create in a day. Prompt packs that were selling for $37 18 months ago are now competing with free versions on Reddit and X. The prompt packs that still earn are the ones solving a highly specific professional problem. Prompts for financial analysts, prompts for real estate copywriters, prompts for e-commerce product descriptions. The more generic the pack, the harder the sell. Fast to build, fast to compete with. Number 8. Number 7, Notion templates. Notion templates sit a rank above Canva templates for one specific reason. The price ceiling is meaningfully higher. A pack of 20 social media Canva templates typically sells for $15 to $35. A well-built Notion business operating system, a complete workspace template covering projects, CRM, content calendar, finance tracking, and goal setting, sells for $49 to $97. The same number of sales generates 2 to 3 times the revenue. Why do buyers pay more? Because the product saves them more. Setting up a comprehensive Notion system from scratch takes 20 to 40 hours for someone who knows what they're doing. A template that arrives fully structured, pre-populated with examples, and documented with instructions collapses that to an afternoon. That build time is moderate. A comprehensive Notion system takes 8 to 20 hours to build properly, but the price justifies it significantly faster than lower-priced products. The limitation: Notion templates are platform dependent. If Notion changes its pricing model, its feature set, or loses market share to another tool, the product's relevance follows. For the time being, strong demand, higher prices, and a specific enough use case that competition is more manageable than a Canva template is. That's number 7. Number 6, ebooks and guides. If prompt packs are the fastest to commoditize, ebooks are the slowest. A well-researched, well-written guide on a topic with persistent demand keeps selling for years. The Evergreen ebook series is built on exactly this model, and the asset durability is as real as it sounds. The best ebooks are narrowly specific. Not everything about affiliate marketing, but affiliate marketing for personal finance bloggers who already have an audience and want to double their commission income. That level of specificity is what earns sustained sales. The build time is moderate to high, which is the primary reason ebooks sit at 6. A genuinely useful 8,000 to 15,000 word guide with original examples, accurate information, and strong design takes 15 to 30 hours of combined research, writing, and formatting. AI has changed this calculus significantly. The research, outlining, and drafting stages that used to take the most time can now be AI assisted, with the human work focused on editing, adding first-hand expertise, and ensuring accuracy. A guide that once took 40 hours can now be produced in 12 to 18 with AI support. The result? An asset that earns for years from a time investment that's now much more competitive. Evergreen demand, durable asset, number 6. Number 5, resource libraries and bundles. This is the first product type on this list that isn't a single thing. It's an architecture, and that distinction is why it earns the 5th spot. A resource library bundles complementary assets into a single higher value purchase. Swipe files, checklists, calculators, templates, worksheets, and guides organized around a specific workflow or goal. The buyer gets a complete toolkit. The seller gets an average order value that significantly exceeds any individual item. Here's the math that makes this interesting. A Canva template pack might sell for $25. An ebook might sell for 17. A checklist pack might sell for 9. Bundles, all 3 around a common buyer need, say launching a freelance business, and the bundle sells for $47 to $65. The creation work is partially the same. You're building items you could sell individually, but bundling them increases your average order value without proportionally increasing your production time. The most powerful version of this model is the ongoing resource library, a page or platform where new resources are added regularly. Buyers return for updates, and the library grows in value over time. It's a step toward the membership model above it, without the recurring billing infrastructure. Multiply what you've already built. Number 5. Number 4, membership resource vaults. This is where the revenue model changes fundamentally. Everything above this on the list earns from one-time transactions. Membership vaults earn from recurring subscriptions. The difference is structural, not incremental. A product that earns $500 from 50 one-time sales is reset to 0 next month. A membership vault with 50 members paying $19 per month starts next month at $950 before you acquire a single new member. The model works like this. Members pay a monthly or annual subscription for access to an expanding library of resources, like templates, guides, swipe files, worksheets, tools, and tutorials in a specific niche. Every month, new resources are added. The library becomes more valuable over time. Members who've been in for 6 months have 180 days of accumulated resources. Switching to a competitor means leaving all of that behind. The retention economics are the real story. A membership that retains members for an average of 12 months at $19 per month generates $228 per member over their lifetime, from content you largely created once. The build barrier is higher than individual products, which is exactly why the competition is thinner. Setting up the membership infrastructure, creating the initial content library, and building to a first cohort of paying members requires sustained effort. The effort is the moat. Number 4. Number 3, online courses. Online courses earn the third spot because of one structural advantage that separates them from every product below on this list: the price ceiling. A Canva template pack, $25. A Notion template, $65. An ebook, $17. A focused, outcome-driven online course on the same topics, $197 to $497. Same audience, same knowledge, packaged as a structured learning experience with video, exercises, and a clear outcome. And the price multiple expands dramatically. Why do people pay so much more for a course than a guide? Because they're not buying information. They're buying the experience of being led through that information in a way that helps them actually use it. The transformation, not the content. Courses earn the third spot rather than higher because the barrier to create one well is real. A course that justifies a $297 price tag requires structured curriculum design, recorded video lessons, supporting materials, a logical learning sequence, and enough polish that buyers feel they received something premium. The total build time for a production quality course is typically 60 to 120 hours. That investment pays off. A course that sells 100 units at $297 is $29,700 from a single product. But you need the audience and the authority before the price tag holds. Authority first, then course. Number 3. Number 2, software and micro SaaS. Software earns the second spot because the revenue model is categorically different from everything else on this list. Every other digital product earns from transactions. Software earns from subscriptions, and subscriptions compound in a way that transactions never can. Here's the math. A tool that earns $50 per month from 10 users is $500 a month. From 100 users, $5,000. From 1,000 users, $50,000. The product doesn't change. The delivery cost doesn't increase. The revenue grows with user count. The no-code revolution has made software creation dramatically more accessible. Tools like Bubble, Glide, Softer, and others allow non-developers to build functional web applications. Calculators, workflow automators, specialized databases, content generation tools, all without writing a line of code. AI-assisted development has compressed even the technical build time significantly. What still requires skill? Identifying a specific problem that's painful enough that people will pay a monthly fee to solve it. The technical build has gotten easier. The product thinking has not. Software sits at number 2, not number 1, because the barrier to a first working version is still meaningfully higher than any product below it, and because a software tool in isolation with no content, no audience, and no trust around it earns a fraction of what it earns when it's embedded in a broader system. That system is number 1. Number 1, the digital product ecosystem. Not one product, not 10 products. A system in which multiple products at multiple price points serve the same audience and reinforce each other. Here's what this looks like in practice, and why it earns the top spot on a ranking built around return on effort. You build an ebook, the Evergreen entry point. Buyers of the ebook discover your template pack. Buyers of your template pack get invited to your membership vault. Vault members receive your newsletter. Newsletter readers become students of your course. Course students are referred to your software tool or consulting offer. Each product in the ecosystem serves a different depth of need from the same buyer. The entry-level product is accessible. The premium product serves the buyer who's already found value and wants more. The recurring product retains them indefinitely. Here's the return on effort case. Once the ecosystem is built, marketing a new product is cheaper than marketing an individual product, because you already have an audience that trusts you. Creating a new product is faster because you understand what your audience needs. Selling is more efficient because you can present the right product at each stage of a buyer's journey. A single ebook is a finite number of buyers. An ecosystem grows its own audience, retains it, and converts it at multiple price points simultaneously. The businesses earning $5,000, $10,000, and $20,000 per month from digital products almost universally aren't selling one thing. They're operating an ecosystem, one that evolved naturally from a single product they built well, then built around. You don't build the ecosystem first. You build one product, then the next, and one day you look up and the system just exists. That's why it's number 1. So, we have 10 digital products, 1 framework. Here's the full ranking. Number 10, printable planners, great entry point, limited ceiling. Number 9, Canva templates, fast to build, competitive market. Number 8, prompt packs, fastest to create, fastest to commoditize. Number 7, Notion templates, higher price, platform dependent. Number 6, ebooks and guides, the Evergreen workhorse. Number 5, resource libraries and bundles, the catalog multiplier. Number 4, membership resource vaults, recurring revenue changes the math. Number 3, online courses, authority commands the price. Number 2, software and micro SaaS, the subscription ceiling is the highest. And number 1, the digital product ecosystem, where trust compounds, products reinforce each other, and the return on every hour you invest keeps increasing over time. The best digital products aren't the ones with the highest ceiling. They're the ones that keep generating opportunities without requiring proportional or different work. Build the first one well. Build around it. Let the system do the compounding. Here's what I want to know. Which of these 10 products would you build first? And if you've already built one, which one? And what would you build next? Drop it in the comments. We have upcoming videos, and they're shaped by what you're actually working on. And I genuinely read every reply. In an upcoming video, we're going to go into platforms and automation systems that handle payment, delivery, and customer management for digital products. So you can set up something once and have it run without you. If you're building toward anything on today's list, that video is the technical infrastructure for doing it properly. Subscribe so you can catch it. This is Evergreen Income. The compounding starts now.